When I created Exclusive Eats with Eric, I made a vow to put my creative foot forward always and have the best entertaining content for my subscribers. Now, we take a great leap forward in the new talk show. I hope you enjoy. What is up, everyone? Exclusive Eats with Eric HD, back at it again. And today we're beginning a talk show. Why? Because it's been my dream ever since I was in 5th grade. I'm a very outspoken person. I'll probably not stay committed to this, just like everything else in my life, like the YouTube channel this will be posted on, but let's give it a try. Now let's get started on the talk show. Each of the episodes going forward will follow a format as such, starting off with entertainment. However, I'm about to make a rash judgment on movies that might make some viewers angry, and it's that I don't like them. Why? Movies are so long and drawn out, never really getting to the point quick enough. I find myself falling asleep most of the time. I think that Hollywood doesn't have enough creative inspiration right now, but the only hope in the movie industry that I could offer would be Paul Trilling. I can't say much about it, but I admire his creativity, and he's got some great spooky content coming out this October. Stay prepared for a spooky platform near you. Now, before we move on to the more happy parts of this talk show, I'm going to be negative just one more time. Now on to the next segment of the video. This is going to be complaint time. And one thing that has been bugging me lately is the schools and how they think that they're preparing us better for our future than they actually are, and what they're doing to really halt our creativity. Now personally, because of the long school hours and school work that I'm given, I don't have enough time to be creative. And while I don't expect the schools to shorten hours or give less homework, which I think that they'll absolutely never do, what they can do is make in-school time a little bit more beneficial and less general if students know what they're interested in. For example, not everyone needs to be taking a science or a history or an English if it's not necessary to their interests. Schools should help students lay out more classes that will help them reach their future goals. And next year, I'll be able to have a little bit more freedom with my schedule as a senior. Hence, I'll be taking the music tech class, which will allow me to really flex my creativity in a beneficial way. Let's now move on to the music segment. Now, music has been an important part of my life. Not necessarily playing it, as I was a percussionist for 1 year and then quit, but more so that we love to listen to it, and my friends did have a phase where we did like to make music as long, drawn-out insults towards each other, but that was only temporary. Now, my favorite genre is hip-hop, even though I love all genres, and I actually have a list on my phone that I keep of the top 20 rappers for the time being. So we're going to pull that up and reference it. Number 1, Denzel Curry, great guy, love him. The Flatbush Zombies out of Flatbush, Brooklyn, been listening to a lot lately. His hack Spotify's been down, and I've had some time to listen to more of their stuff. Some interesting ones, Ski Mask the Slump God and XXX Tentacion. I really admire their creativity. Ski Mask in particular, he likes to actually appeal to my generation with a lot of cartoon influences and funny lyrics. So I think that is great, and this list is always changing, so I hope to keep you updated as the talk show goes on. Now for the end of the video, we're going to switch this up each week, but I'd like to do something interactive with the subscribers. So the first week, we'll be doing a Q&A. So you guys can contact me on my Snapchat, ask some questions, and we'll answer them in the talk shows. Alright, so the first question we have is from Katie from New Jersey, asking about my swimming career. It's true, I was a swimmer. From the age of 7 to 16, I did it mostly in the summer, and I did it for a few winters in Randolph High School. I absolutely hated it. I'm 17 now, and I am never going to go back. But sports have taken up a big part of my life. As much as I've honestly kind of hated them, they were very time-consuming, and they did teach me a lot about teamwork. Great question, Katie. All right, next up, we got a question from Paul from New Jersey, who says, "Hey man, just wanted to know, enjoying the show here, sitting on the couch with my miserable wife and kids right now. My question is, what is the dumbest way you've been injured?" Well, first of all, I'm sorry that you have to be sitting with your miserable kids and wife. I hope that gets better, but great question. So the dumbest way that I've ever been injured was when I was out with some of my friends sledding on a nice January day, and I went down the hill, hit a ramp, did a double backflip in the air, landed on my head. This caused me to go unconscious, and all my friends had to call the ambulance, and I was transported to the hospital. Only a moderate concussion, but fun story. Good question, Paul. Next is a question from Mary, also from New Jersey, asking, what's my favorite TV show? Ever, I'd have to say Breaking Bad, great drama. But right now, I would have to say South Park or Always Sunny in Philadelphia. South Park, it's a great satire on modern political issues and social issues. And Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which takes place in my favorite city, Philadelphia, is just a group of some terrible people. Remind me a bit of me and my friends. Next, question from Patrick in New Jersey. What's healthier, cucumbers or pickles? I do not know. I would think cucumbers, but could really go either way. And I'd just like to say, real quick, that sweet pickles are disgusting, and they're a disgrace. Alright, last question for the show today is from Buck from Alabama, and says, Eric, what makes you, you? And now, while I've touched on this a little bit today, I'm not a very definable person. I have multiple interests in music, a little bit of sports, culture, and food, but I jump around, and I'm comfortable with the fact that I don't need a specific interest and that I have plenty that I could always go to whenever entertainment might be down or music is good. I know that there's a lot going for me. I like that a lot. Thank you, Buck. Thank you. And thanks for tuning in to the talk show today. Peace.